Breuer, you're not following this Trump thing, are you? I know you're not a big news guy.
Listen,
But
I know
mean,
zero, and I mean zero.
Yeah, I know.
I tapped out of news and politics 2 years ago. It's the best time I ever had in my life. And I tell you what, as a bystander sitting in the wings watching the circus, I'm laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
I laugh my ass off watching people, what they believe and what they think and what they're talking about. It's brilliant. You don't realize the power of media and how much mind control it has until you completely tap out and go on the sidelines for a couple months, and then you realize like how crazy people look and what they believe and what they're saying, and they think they have their own thought process, and they don't. They're just saying everything they read and
they're just
everything
repeating shit they see on TV.
But they think it's their own interpretation, and quite frankly, it's brilliant and hilarious. And I still stand by this quote, and I've said a million times. Politics is no different than professional wrestling. It's the same thing as professional wrestling, except for lives are at stake. That's the only difference. It's the only difference is lives are at stake. It's professional wrestling. It's brilliant. It's freaking brilliant.
I'm paying way more attention this time around than I ever have. Because Trump is just saying whatever the fuck he wants, and it's frustrating everybody else.
Brilliant.
Of course,
he has a no-lose situation.
And all these candidates, they're looking at him like, "How dare you? This is not how we do these things. We all understand that we talk in sound bites, and we don't really
brilliant. I don't know anything about. I swear on my life, I haven't watched a debate. I don't know anything he said. All I know is the minute I just hear, like my daughter. Okay, this is my daughter comes 16 years. Can you believe what Trump said? I'm like, are you kidding me? Tell me what the high schoolers are saying.
Yeah.
And then I had there's friends of mine that'll come in and they have to bring up politics. I'm like, I don't talk. Go ahead, tell me what's going on. I don't know what's going on. You know. Then you have the guys. But I will say this about Trump. I don't know any. Again, I know zero. But I could tell. Do you remember when Obama first ran?
Sure.
And everyone said this. I would never vote for that. Oh, I'm voting for him. No one said they were voting for him because it was the wrong thing to do, or they thought they didn't want to be categorized as like I would never vote for. But when they got in the booth, they pulled that trigger. That's what's going to happen with Trump. I could see it a mile away because. When I hear some of the people in my neighborhood talk, they like whatever Trump is saying. They believe it. He's tapped into the Fox News people, and the Fox News people are rabid. They're like baseball fans.
No, he's tapped
I mean?
more into people who hate politicians. I think
that too.
I don't think he's specific enough for Fox News people. I think that that's more of a Ben Carson audience. A lot of them. I think Trump has tapped into people who just hate politicians, the way Bernie Sanders has for the other side.
Yes.
People who just don't, even though he's a politician, he just feels.
And
different.
I never realized how many people hated politicians until this Trump thing hit.
Everyone
I thought it was,
hates politicians.
I swear to you, I thought it was more of a minority of people actually hating the politician.
Aren't you tired of just
the same shit?
Everyone and people kept saying the guy that comes and speaks the truth is going to win. The guy, Jesse Ventura run when he won it. As I know you guys battle, but the reason he was great because he said what he wanted to say.
Absolutely.
And people like, this is refreshing. I don't mind if you make mistakes. He said, I'm not perfect, but this is the way it's going to be. And people stood behind him, and they went for it.
So you know a little bit about the Trump, even though you're not paying attention.
I know zero. I don't know what he said. I swear on my life, I have no clue what he said. I just know from all the clowns that are really into the politics. And at the end of the day, he's freaking brilliant. Let's not kid ourselves. Who runs the country? Businessmen. Don't kid yourselves. It's huge businessmen. He's a huge businessman. He loses, his business continues to grow. He wins, he's in a no-lose situation. Quite honestly, I'll make my prediction right now. You're not beating a mile away. It's Clinton.
Right.
I don't even know if she's running, but it's going to be Hillary. It's gonna be Hillary.
But
It's written in the books.
Biden's getting in the race any second
Bush,
now.
Clinton, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Clinton.
Which Jimmy has said.
It's brilliant.
We
It's
get
been
the same two choices again.
professional wrestling. Are you for this side? Boo! Are you for this side? This side believes we should kill the gays. Kill the gays, kill the gays, kill the gays. This side believes we should shut down the walls of America. Down with the Mexicans. I say we let everyone in. Make sure you get your T-shirts and contribution. With $100, you get a brand new shirt and you get to shake hands with someone that knows Billy Clinton. See you in 2016. I mean, it's freaking brilliant.
It's fun to
Brilliant.
watch. I'm loving all of this.
Yeah, you're free.
I'm loving it. Of
You're
course,
free.
Of course, our choices are made for us.
Well, at least we live in a country where you're allowed to say whatever you say. But if you say the wrong thing, trust me, we're going to hang you in the public. Aren't you glad you're live in this other country where you can't say what you want? It's freaking brilliant. I'm just sitting here watching the world go round and round.